Baby shark. Why are we doing that? Because, Felix...
Sharks.
Sharks.
Who doesn't love sharks?
There's sharks everywhere.
Apex predators.
Yeah, kings of the ocean.
You know what the kings of SIHH are?
The complications.
The high
The
complication.
high comps.
I want to talk about a watch.
Highly unsurprising. Which one?
Ressence.
Okay.
The new and commercially released
Yes.
E-Crown.
Yes.
What
does that mean?
It's a watch, it's a technology, it's a way of life.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure of all the particulars, but basically, they've put it, so Ressence do watches with sort of moving discs to tell the time, and they've taken it one step further by removing the need for a crown. They've automated it, added in like a Bluetooth thing, module
Really?
functionality.
Wow.
So you can set the time, and you can set 2 times using your phone. So
Yep.
it's sort of, but the watch is 100% mechanical. It's just the time setting mechanism that's electronic, if you will.
Yep.
But if you're a Luddite and you're like, smartphones, my battery's run out, and I want to set my time, you can still do it mechanically.
The manual way.
It's very cool.
So, just a question: is it around about the price of an Apple Watch? I mean,
No, a little bit more. You get quite a few Apple Watches for this very amazing piece of Swiss craftsmanship.
excellent, good start.
Swiss craftsmanship.
Yeah, nice.
Where are we going from there?
Look, I think to Vacheron Constantin.
Oh,
Yes.
what? There's no doubt. That watch. What watch?
The Twin Bee.
Oh, the Twin Bee.
There was hype, but in this case, unlike other cases at SIHH 2019, the hype was delivered upon.
Wow.
This-
What's better than 1 beat? 2 beats.
Exactly. Well, 1 hertz, 5 hertz, in fact.
So what does this mean for the user? What's
Basically,
the point?
it has 2 speeds at which the watch can run. When it's running at 5 hertz, it runs at normal speed.
On your wrist, doing stuff, you run it around.
Stuff,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
complications can all be activated. It's at full power.
Yeah.
But
Right.
when you put the watch down in your sock drawer, in your safe,
Don't put this watch in your sock drawer.
and it happens to expire, you have a problem because
Yeah.
it's a perpetual calendar.
It's always a pain. I hate it when it happens to me.
So, the answer, flick the switch to 1 hertz. The watch goes into something of a sleep mode. Guess how many days? Actually, no. Guess how many months you can leave it operating.
I don't have to guess because I know, because I was in the press presentation, 65 days.
Correct.
Bam.
Unbelievable.
And it still keeps time, of course.
Of
and
course.
It's telling the time and keeping track of
Yes.
the date, but it's just in like a resting mode.
It is.
You know what else isn't in a resting mode?
What, Felix?
Jaeger-LeCoultre's high complications team. They have been busy little beavers.
I know. And they have delivered the Hybris Mechanica.
Yeah,
Which...
Westminster, the latest edition. It's got
Yes.
it's got a Westminster chime. It's a perpetual calendar. It's
Yep.
got gongs for days.
It does. And it has 1,050 components.
That's a lot of components.
And here's something that sums up JLC.
Yep.
Over half of those components were tooled especially for this watch.
They're not messing around, is a polite way of saying it.
No. And look, there is one very techie detail that's so cool
sure.
about this.
Okay.
A gyro tourbillon.
Yeah.
Already a miracle
Yeah.
in every
It's
possible
a
way.
tourbillon that moves around in a little, like a gyroscope. if you
Yes,
will.
indeed. Is usually larger. They actually had to, in order to fit it into this case, they had to make the gyro tourbillon smaller.
Because this is not like, normally these high comp
Yes.
watches are like beasts on the wrist. This is like 42 mil or
Yes,
something stupid.
yes.
That's a lot of miniaturization and a lot of watch, and we are a lot of impressed.
We are. And look, it's about JLC's attempt to make watches like this contemporary, wearable,
Yeah.
day to day.
They nailed that brief. They nailed it.
Somewhat unfathomable given the price and all of the complexity inside of it, but it's noble because they're making watches to be worn, not to be safed, and that's something that we just say, thank you, JLC.
Do you know what else is noble?
What?
Giving away things.
I know, and that's what we're doing with this list compilation this year.
This list explosion. This list
Because
eclipse.
look, often we find comments, suggestions in the
People have opinions.
People have opinions.
They have opinions sometimes, and
Yeah.
sometimes they're quite strong.
People have feelings and
Yeah.
opinions.
So we've challenged you. What do you think are the top 3 highly complicated watches of SIHH 2019?
Yes.
Comment below. And the comment that has the hypothetical list that has the most likes and is the most favourably reviewed will receive something very special.
They will.
Our
On July
adoration.
the 1st, they will receive our eternal adoration.
Yep.
On July the 1st, 2019, they'll also receive something that money can't buy, a Time+Tide lapel pin
Lapel
worn
pin.
only by Le Team.
Le Team.
Yeah.
Well, that
of
sounds
which
like
you'll then be one.
Le Great Le Deal.
Yes.
So let's go.
Okay. Signing off.